from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Almost time for these two to square off right after this.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center fielder, number
Gerard
1.
Dyson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
From the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Dyson rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. On the ground to the left side. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. Into the box now, Steve Pearce. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. At the plate, Justin Smoke trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. From the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Andrew.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Ground ball right side. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Mookie Betts. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Valencia ranges to his left. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. This is on the ground over to first. Smoke gloves it, and he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Danny Valencia. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Danny Valencia.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in now, Tyler Gomez. A ball hit hard to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Mitch Haniger. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Moreland will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Mike
In the dirt here. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Striding into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Little chopper back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a step off. Here comes the first pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Henniger. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Bogaerts.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 3.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Gerard Dyson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is lined into left field, a base hit. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Manny Machado. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted in the air to center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Pablo Sandoval. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he'll step off.
Sandoval.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Here's Brock Holt now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Right side. Fielded cleanly to second for one. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman, Steve Pearce.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Price ready with the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Justin Smoke now.
Justin Smoke.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Betts coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. Striding in once again, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. Here's Price now on 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Red Sox, left fielder, number
That's
16.
lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Haniger looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this is fouled at the plate. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. and he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Tyler Gomez. He'll start things out.
Designated hitter, Tyler Gomez.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Ball one.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Haniger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Now here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Benintendi is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Now here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Left field and deep. Haniger going back on it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, number
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Machado has it. In time to first, and there are two away. So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. On the ground up the middle. Machado is there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Riding in once again.
The center fielder, number 1.
First offering on its way.
Dyson.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And a fastball just a bit up.
Those first two pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. That's in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Another look to first, and he'll dive back in. And yet another throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Now the first pitch here from Price, and a ball. 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a dive, but he's back. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Nobody out, runner on first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A look to first by Price. Runner back safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back easily. Here's Price on 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Steve Pearce. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw.
Inside.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Benintendi is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. In to score the runner from third. Here's Justin Smoke now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get back in safely. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And the runner back safely. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Danny Valencia. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he just misses with a curveball. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Here's Brock Holt now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one right down Main Street.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. In the dirt here. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Haniger comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher, Blake Swihart.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Dyson's there. And that's the third out. Ready for another chance? Tyler Gomez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Stephen Wright is on to pitch. From the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Matt Schmoll is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Ground ball left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A runner at first with no outs here. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Runners off for second, and this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Bogarts has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
The catcher.
Ready now, Mike Zunino. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but
a swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready on 1-2. To short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Bradley Jr.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Haniger moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Right side hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
First baseman number 8.
Strike. In ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Dyson's there. And that retires the side. Here's Gerard Dyson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
4-1. Here it comes, 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bradley is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the... Coming to the plate now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, number 72.
Now the pitch.
Sander Bogart.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval. Couple of singles. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Hard hit to first. The tag gets 1. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Now batting.
Digging in, Brock Holt. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. In there, no balls and a strike. Dustin Pedroia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do.
Dustin Pedroia.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's got an RBI despite an open.
Second baseman, Steve Pearce.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a full strike. Robinson can
for Seattle, number 22, Robinson Cano.
Fernando Abad is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Second base, number 15,
swing and a liner, but foul.
Pedroia.
Now the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Digging in and
number 19, Justin Smoke.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your
Joaquin
attention,
Benoit
please.
enters the game with
Now
one
pitching for
gone
the
in the
Red
top
Sox,
of inning number 9.
Number 53, Joaquin
Infield
Benoit.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Jake Lamb.
And shooting for the Mariners, number 24, Jake Lamb.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Now
Robbie
pitching for the Red
Ross
Sox,
takes over now with two
number
gone here in the
28,
top of inning number 9.
Robbie Ross.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the top of the ninth keeps a rolling as he comes through with two away.
Now batting,
Stepping in,
designated hitter,
Matt Schmoll. Now time is
Schmoll.
called here as we'll get
Your
a trip to the
attention,
mound. Craig
Now
Kimbrell
pitching
takes
for the
over
Red
now with
Sox,
two gone here in the
number
top of inning
46,
number 9. This
Craig
one's flared out
Kimbrell.
toward left. Benintendi shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Swihart.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Lamb has it. A quick out number 1. Now batting. Andrew Benintendi. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Steve Cishek.
Alonso.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1. In the dirt, and they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave them 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Seoul and Honolulu. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Giants and the Twins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. It'll be Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And now some very early action out in that bullpen as they've got a couple of guys already getting it cranked up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackman. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Here's Starling Marte looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Roberto Ozuna, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Little tapper down the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. In the dirt. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he will look at a called third strike. And that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with Here comes the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Nate Jones takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. In there, and it's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Charlie Blackman is at the plate as he watches ball one. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Batting fourth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Jake Lamb standing in now, looking to make it 3 straight. 2 out. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
On the ground to the left side. Fielded by Rendon. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's set and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting six.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a line drive out to left center that'll carry over the head of Cozart. It's short, a base hit. Striding in, JT Realmuto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Dribbled down the third baseline. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Billy Wagner takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping in, Jake Diekman. 2s all over the Yasmani Tomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is right by Soto to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here, and 2 men gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. 2 out, bases loaded. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Zimmerman is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tight. Justin Wilson, a 6th.
Now pitching, Justin.
At the plate, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Marcell Ozuna will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Ozuna.
Tapper up the line. But it gets foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Rendon down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. Matt Bush is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's flared toward left center. Tulowitzki onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now batting. Billy Wagner. He'll get to take his first cut.
Coming in to pinch hit. And Revere.
Popped up. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to return. Kelvin Herrera, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Jake Lamb.
Now pinch hitting, Jake Lamb.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Here's another 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna ranging back. He's not going to get to this one as it's off the wall, and this may put the tying run in scoring position. Striding in once again, Justin Bour. Carlos Gomez will come on now and pinch run here. Jake Diekman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Paul Goldschmidt will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A runner at second, nobody out. 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Misses, ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Swing and a liner. Foul. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nate Jones takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Michael Conforto. Slow bouncer to the right side, but it's foul, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses. 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Third baseman, number 6. Anthony
Sacrifice attempt
Rendon.
here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time. A man at third with 1 away. Swings through it for strike number 2. And Tulowitzki lifts this ball down the left field line, but it'll wind up hooking foul back up into the seats. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away.
Catcher.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in. And ready for another shot.
Second baseman,
From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Conforto comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Center fielder.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackman. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The right
Here's Charlie.
Number 19. Charlie.
He's set. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Blackman is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Ann Arbor It's baseball on
baseman, D. Gordon.
And now some very early action out in that bullpen as they've got a couple of guys already getting it cranked up. Line drive to center field. Turner is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
The left fielder, number 11.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Roberto Ozuna, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 on its way. And this is hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Center fielder,
Charlie Blackmon is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Turner's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. Throws in time, and that's out number one. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Into the windup, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Jake Lamb standing in now. Billy Wagner.
Jake Lamb. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Billy Wagner.
Jonathan Villar will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Throw over to first. Another look to first. Low for ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Runner goes for third. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. At the plate, Brandon Belt. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third. At the plate, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lays off the slurve there, and it's 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. One away. So coming to the plate, Justin Bour. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Billy Wagner, a little 5'10" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. One out, nobody on. Paul Goldschmidt will get a shot here. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting 8, shortstop.
Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. On the ground up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackman ranging back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Marcelo Zuna will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out from the base. Kelvin Herrera, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackman looking up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Digging in. Kelvin Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the Dante Bichette will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Kelvin Herrera enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now playing left field, number 13.
Now a swing and a ball shot foul right at home plate. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a A ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 11.
Riding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really...
Blackman is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.